I remember when Matrix 1 came out, it was like a sensation. It was such a sensation that even nowadays I still see dudes wearing Matrix outfit down the street. And I'm like, man, that guy is still living the time capsule, dude. 1999. The black trench coat, like all the way down with like the black boots and all that. Like, wait, where? In Vancouver. I think I saw him a month ago. And I was like, oh my god, that's crazy. It's 1999, dude. 24 years. I bet he's been wearing the same shit for 24 years. I don't even want to smell the clothes. Those are just goth people? No, he wasn't goth. He was Matrix. He was Matrix, dude. I swear it was Matrix. If you see a dude in a black trench coat with boots in 2023, the authorities are probably after him. Oh no. Oh no. Like, when the first Matrix came out and people watched it, wasn't there like a cult? Like, they were like, oh my gosh, this movie is like actually the truth. And we are like dreaming or something. And then like they created some kind of cult based on the movie. And like everybody like, we need to wake up or something like that. When I watched it, I was like, I don't like this movie. It's too gross. It was too gross. It was weird. I don't even know what was happening. And like it was so gross. That's all I remember. And like, you know how they like inject the cord behind their skull? Like, that still freaks me out. Like, it gives me such a weird feeling every time they do it. Like, it makes like shoo, like that kind of sound. It like, oh, like I don't know what it is. It's almost like nail on a chalkboard. Like, it just, oh, it's just like ugh. Terrible feeling. I feel like 1999, you know, like late 90s and early 2000, like the Hollywood just made some like gross ass movies. Like, Matrix was gross. The Mummies, was it? The Mummies? That one was like, oh, another nightmare PTSD, like that bug crawling underneath your skin. Oh, oh, dude. That's like, so like when people are like, "Oh my gosh, the Matrix!" Like, well, people talk, people talk. All I have about the Matrix one was like gross and like uneasy feeling, like That's like that, and then like how like Neo grabs her heart, like that was also really gross. I mean, I was really young back then. I should have not watched that movie from the first place. Don't know why my mom let me watch it, honestly. Wait, that part was cool? Not to like 6-year-old kid. I ain't showing my daughter the Matrix when she's 6, I can tell you that much. Fucked up, man. Fucked up. It was rated R? What the hell? Mom! Mom, what the hell? You show me the freaking R-rated movie to 6-year-old? Are you kidding me? Are you out of your mind? Holy shit, no wonder I was like so disgusted. How about the Mummies? Was it also R-rated? That shit is PG-13? What the fuck? It's equally gross. That should be R-rated. What the hell? What the hell? Fucked up. PG-13 gotta be the most ambiguous rating of all time. It's like the parental guardians or something. So it's like with the parent next to the kid, you can show it to your kid kind of thing. Parental guidance. It's like, it's so BS. It should just be like, what is the parent gonna do next to you watching the movie? Oh, daughter, just close your eyes. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. Hold my hands. Like how is the parent gonna guide you through? Close your eyes. Let me just like tell you what's happening on the screen. Turn it off if they think it's too much. Yeah, a movie theater. Turn it off. Turn it off. My daughter is getting PTSD. Turn it off. I remember those are the dark days. I also remember, when did the Jurassic Park 2 come out? Hold on. That's another terrifying movie. I think, okay, it must have been 2 cuz it came out in 1997. So I was 5, and like the movie just came out, right? And I was like, I like dinosaur. Rawr. And then my mom was like, "Oh, hey, there's a new Jurassic Park movie. Let's go fucking watch it," right? And I thought it was gonna be like the like happy cartoony dinosaurs, like jumping in the puddle, like wee, But then I'm not even kidding, my mom, it was in the shopping mall, right? The movie theater was in the shopping mall. My mom was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go do some shopping. You stay here in the movie theater and watch the dinosaurs." And then I was like, "Okay, I'll watch dinosaurs." Went to the freaking movie theater, full size movie theater by myself. When it first, like, I think it was like the second movie was already like really fucked, because it was like dinosaurs were like out of control and they were like everywhere and killing people or something. Like, it didn't take all that much long for like things to go south, and like dinosaur eating people, like picking up and go like, "Arr!" I got so scared, and like the movie screen was so huge, and I was 5, and I was like so terrified. I still remember it like it was yesterday. I got so scared. I plugged my ears, and then I went under the seat, like the movie seats that folds in half. Like, I went under the seat and I plugged my ears, and I was like, "Please, mommy, please help me, mommy." And then like I was like I was in pain for like 2 hours. And then after the movie was done, my mom picked me up in front of the entrance of the movie theater, and she was like, "Oh, how was the movie? Did you enjoy it?" And I was like, "Oh, mommy, and I was just like messed up since then. Little did I know, a year after that I watched The Mummies, year after that I watched The Matrix. No wonder I'm fucked up. No wonder why I'm fucked up! What was the rating on this one? It's PG-13? That's fucked up, man. Like, all I remember was dinosaurs eating people up and people screaming like, "Ah, help me!" Wait, it's not even PG-13, it's PG? Wait, what's the difference between PG and PG-13? Wait, now I'm really confused. PG is for younger ages? That's fucked up. That's fucked up! I ain't showing Jurassic Park 1 or 2 when my daughter is 5. Are you kidding me? Ain't no way. I think I watched The Mummy 2. When did The Mummy 2 come out? That's 2001. So I watched the Jurassic Park, freaked out my brain. 2 years later, watched The Matrix, freaked out my brain even more. 2 years later, watched The Mummy Returns, freaked up. It's like every 2 year my brain got freaked up. Ever since I was 5. I was so young. What the hell, man? What the hell was happening back in 1999? Am I the S-word for leaving my 5-year-old daughter alone in the movie theater to watch Jurassic Park 2? Grave of the Fireflies is not another one that I feel like should have a warning. That one was also fucked up. However, thank God I was in middle school. Phew! Oh my gosh, if I watched that shit when I was like 5, that would have like another PTSD. But at least I watched it in middle school. I think I watched it when I was grade 6. 6 or 7, I think. Jurassic Park 2 is not a great movie. I think Jurassic Park 2 has hold on, what's the rating? It's 54% on Rotten Tomato. Your daughter, your rules? No. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. The Mummy Returns does have the worst CGI. Are you kidding me? Do you think a freaking 7-year-old goes like, oh, the CGI is pretty bad, seems very, not real, yeah, ain't not gonna do anything, Origin goes, I did. Oh my gosh, of course you did. I'm sure you were born from your mother's womb going like, well, I wouldn't really give a 5 rating to your womb, mother. It was kind of like okay, I would say. Not really much of comfort, I would say. Why did you get scared? The CGI was subpar at best. Are you kidding me? Whoa, dude, what was that gremlin? My god, gremlin also fucked me up so bad. That shit is so terrifying. When did that come out? Wait, dude, Gremlin 2 came out 1990? I was -2 years old, excuse me. Oh shit, it was 2. It was 2. I'm pretty sure I watched it when I was 5. I'm telling you, like, 1990 is fucked up. 1990 to year 2000, like, early 2000. No kids are sane. Like, I still remember, like, I watched it yesterday. Like, the cute guy, he's a nice, cute little guy, but if he gets wet, even with a little bit of water, he, like, poops out the gremlins that are, like, freaking nasty. They're mean. They, like, fuck up your place. And then the sprinkler, well, they were like, oh, we gotta keep the cute one. Even the cute one wasn't even cute. The cute one wasn't even cute, in my opinion. But the 2 kids were like, oh my gosh, we gotta protect the cute one from the bad ones. And then the bad one's like, and then like they were in like a science lab or something like that, and they start the fire, and then the sprinkler system went off, and it was like, psh! And then like the cute one's like, ah, and then it was just like bad guy just popping out of the back like, and then the bad guy's like, yeah, oh, terrifying. Oh my gosh. How do I remember? I never watched it again, but when I saw that when I was like, I don't know, 4 or something, I still remember like yesterday that scene. It was so terrifying. Also, another one that I remember so clearly. I was 3. I remember this. It was what is the movie called? It was the green goop thing. Flubber! Oh my god. Flubber. Oh. I watched Flubber by myself again. Same thing happened when I was 3. How the hell my mom, not like now that I have a 2-year-old girl, how did my mom just leave a 3-year-old girl in the theater and go out and shop in the mall, like freaking shopping mall? I don't understand. I would never be able to do that ever. I was 3. It was after my swimming lesson, and then mom was like, "Hey, I want to like buy some groceries. Can you go watch like this movie, Flubber? It looks fun." And then I don't know like how I was like, "Okay, mommy." And like that one, it wasn't as freaked up as the Gremlins, but I was still really freaked up by the Flubber. I'm sure people are like, Flubber is not scary. To 3-year-old, it was terrifying. I remember like I only watched it once when I was 3, but I still remember so much of that movie. Like near the end, they had to play the basketball or something, and then they were like, "Oh, Flubber is very bouncy," so they put like little bit of Flubber on their shoe, and then like the guy jumped really high and then did like the slam dunk and stuff. And then like he created Flubber in his basement and he was like bouncing all crazy. It was so scary. Wait, IT? What is IT? IT, what's next? AT? Oh, the It. I didn't watch It either. I watched the new It, the remake one or reboot one. I watched the new one. I mean nowadays, um, I love horror movies. I love horror thriller, but I one of the movie that I love to watch is definitely thriller slash horror. Like I'm a huge fan of horror. How do you like horror? Cause I faced my fear. After I played Persona, I realized that I needed to face my fear to become true self. And so I hated horror. I was so scared. Even the little sound of a pin dropping on the floor, I got jump scared. And I was like, I couldn't even use bathroom at nighttime. I had to hold my pee because I was too scared. Like I wasn't able to move around when things were dark. And I was like, this ain't gonna work. And so I faced my fear. And how did I do that? I watched a lot of horror movies, and I watched a lot of horror gameplay, and so now I'm basically immune. But I seriously like as you know, my 3 to 7 year old all freaking PTSD, and so I was so scared of everything. On top of that, my sister was so freaked up. Um, she loved some like fucked up horror shit. So she bought all these like really scary looking books, right? It wasn't just like it wasn't like a cute like the goosebumps, like the ooh little zombie. Like it wasn't like that. It was like freaked up like a girl hanging, like a photo of a girl hanging, or like photo of like the Asian ghost with like it looked like Ju-on or the Ring, um and like that was like the front cover of the books, and she had like 5 of those, and she loved reading those, and I hated it. And sometimes what my sister did, she would put those books next to like she would hide those books like between my picture books. So when I was gonna read my picture book, I was like, "Oh, this is a new book. What's that?" And I would take it out, and it's a fucked up like girl hanging herself, or like Juon or Sadako, and I was like, "Ah!" Like I was scream, right? And I was like, what, 4, 3 years old, and then I'll be like, "Mommy, mommy, mommy," and then mom would be like, "Hey, don't do that to your young sister." That was it. But she would keep doing it, obviously. And then, my sister thought that wasn't good enough. She goes out, buys a mask. Like, it wasn't just like a little face mask. It covers the whole head. So it covers the face and the back of the head with the wig. And I still remember it was the red Oni mask. The face was red, there were fangs, there were curly black hairs, and it looked like a hell Oni. Like it looked like freaked up. And it wasn't cheap either. It was like $50, and that was like long ago. So if she were to buy that nowadays, probably like $250. Like it was like really 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 good quality. She bought that, brought it back home, and I remember I still have the bump, the back of my head, because of that day. I was 4 years old. No, I wasn't. Yeah, I was 4. It was before preschool. I didn't go to any facilities before preschool, so I was still at home taking a nap. And then my sister, she was like shaking my body, waking me up from the nap. And she was like, "Kate, wake up, the house is on fire, wake up." And I was like, "Oh," and I woke up, and she had that fucking mask on, and I was like, "Ah!" Like, I was so scared. I screamed and ran, and I hit back of my head, because I was so terrified, I couldn't run, like, face forward. I was, like, literally just like on my I was on my hand, I was like on my knees, I was like crawling but backwards because I was so terrified, and I hit my head so hard to the piano leg, And I, like, you will see there's like a bump on the back of my head. It's because of that time. And I still have it. And I always tell the story. And my sister goes, I don't remember. Freaking bitch. And then, you think that was it? No, like, that happened so many times. Like, she kept, every time when she got bored, she would wake me up. And then she'd be like, hey, Kay, wake up. Let's go eat some yummy food. And then I wake up. And then she would be wearing the mask, and I was so terrified.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Toys 1234.
Oh, thank you very much, Ghost Mob. Thank you. I got so scared. I was so pissed. Told my mom to throw that mask away, cause there was like, it was literally to bully me, right? It wasn't for anything else but to bully me, right? I said throw that shit away, and then
gifted a tier 1 sub to you _Watanabe. They have given 2 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you. And then my mom was like, okay, I'm gonna throw it away. Then it was middle school, I was grade 6. Again, taking nap. And then my sister wakes me up. Again, she wears the mask. And I was like, what the hell? I thought you, Mom, I thought you threw the mask away. It's obviously still here. And then my sister is like, oh, I fished it out of the garbage can. I hid it the whole time. And then when I found it today, so I was gonna use it on you, and I did. It was great. And she was like laughing her ass off. Oh, I'm pretty sure my parents, they still have that mask somewhere in the house. I don't even want to know. But because of this like traumatic childhood, I hated horror. I hated ghosts. I hated anything that was scary. Like, I could not handle it. It was just like, I was like the wimpiest, like the scaredy cat of all time, right? But then I decided like I need to get stronger. I cannot just be like this forever. So I watched a lot of horror games, like the streamer playing horror games and stuff. And it was painful at first, but it was like training. It was training, and now I'm immune. I'm immune to any of like the scary thing now. Like, I think I watched like the horror stuff for like 5 years straight, and now I'm immune. That was before my training. That's why I couldn't play Outlast. If I were to play Outlast now, like, I would be A-okay. That was like 10 years ago, Origin! That was like 10 years ago. Yeah, cause like, what was it? I played, what was that game? It was a horror game, 2D exploring, and it was like something goat. Either way, I played that shit. My god, it was so terrifying. But I'm telling you, I think that was 2012. That was 2012, and I was like, ain't no way I'm gonna be like this. No, it wasn't, not 12. It was 2014. It was 2014, and I was like, I ain't gonna be like this. I think around 2018? No, 2000... Yeah, 18 sounds about right. 2018, that's when I started my training. What about all the screaming in the Mars game? That wasn't horrified. That was like... It was a sensation of me falling off the cliff. That's not... It's like, hey! Hey, you know the sensation that you're falling off the cliff? Why would you scream when you feel like you're falling off the when you're falling off the cliff? Well, I don't know, because it makes me... It turns my stomach upside down. Scared of falling? That's not horror, dude! That's not horror! Am I scared of onions? I'm not scared of onions! What the hell? I was never scared of onions. I wasn't like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared of onions. Oh my god, onion ghost gonna hunt me down. When did I ever went like, I'm scared of onions? She sent me those very words in DMs before she ate it. What? What? What word? That I'm scared of onions? I'm so scared of onions, dude. I did not scream when I ate onion. Did you ever partake in Ouija board? No. Cause that shit is freaking fake, dude. You think a ghost goes like, yes, let me just freaking like talk to you, you boring human? What good are they gonna talk about? They probably like, yo, I will give you some tips, don't use TikTok. Probably that's what the ghost will say. Don't DONTICTOCK. Don't TikTok? What's that mean? Don't TikTok boomer ghost? Social studies trip. Don't TikTok.